Let me just change this and get our little introduction going. So, people, it's that time of the show where we bring our special guests on. Not only are they on the show tonight, they're also our track of the month. And it was also our track of the month in December, much to the disgust of Gallagher's Green. So, anyway, without further ado, let's bring him on screen and let's have a chat to him. Here we go. Let's press the right button. How you doing, lads?
Yeah. What's happening, Kurt?
Yeah, brilliant. Nice to see you. Nice to have you on the show. Been looking forward to this one.
Likewise. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. I don't know how many takes did it take you to do that frigging video that you've done. Look, dead simple. I bet that took you days to produce, did it? You're going to tell us you did it now, anyway.
You should have seen us trying to set this up.
We came in last night.
I know. Is that your own personal room?
Yeah, we've got a room in South London in Cheltenham, so we've got our own little rehearsal room, so it's good.
Nice. Yeah, I like it. It's good to have it, isn't it? Good to have it. Shh. telling trade secrets. Both your tracks, as you know, the current one that we've got on, which is How It Turns Out, went down an absolute. I think the video's genius. Went down an absolute storm on our year-end wrap-up, and we decided there and then to make it track of the month in January. It's just got something, and yeah, I think did Gallagher's Green say it doesn't meander, which it doesn't slow. It just keeps changing and moving, and it's really good. It's a really good mix of tunes and sounds. Brilliant, yeah, brilliant.
Should have seen how many takes that took.
Yeah.
I should imagine. But there's attitude in the video, and there's attitude. The video complements the music, or the music complements the video. There's attitude in both. I really like it. Really like it. Anyway, there you go. I'm not just saying it because you're on, because if we'd have thought you were shit, you won't be on. It's as simple as that. And I'm deadly serious. We say as it is. I've stopped doing it now. I used to get a lot of people sending me stuff back in the day via email, and I remember once I replied back to a guy and I went, the lyrics are good, your vocals seem all right, but you need to go and remaster it. And what the hell is that music in the background? It sounded like an 80s bloody game tune. And anyway, he went on to a torrent of abuse. How fucking dare, he says. Everyone says it's great. I said, well, they're fucking lying to you. It's shit. Anyway, we didn't have him on and didn't play his music. So tell us a bit about the band then. Just about you.
Yeah, so we're a four-piece rock and roll band from South London, and basically started how the story is basically in September 2021. Lee, our frontman and singer, contacted me, give me like a 4-track acoustic demo EP, because I was doing some solo stuff and he kind of liked it and asked me who my drummer was, and I told him it was a computer. He went, what do you mean? And I said, because I was doing some own recording on Logic and doing some stuff. So, yeah, me and Lee linked up and just started writing, and it just sort of went from there. We got, spent a lot of time, well, I did especially, spent a lot of time getting it wrong to get it right. And, we developed our sound, and took a while, and we just kept getting better and better. Each song we recorded, Lee just kept coming with great tunes, and the more we recorded, the more it started coming together, and then that was happening for about 3 years, and we didn't really know what was going to happen. And about 2024 started, we had an acoustic set, 15 songs, but yeah, thankfully when we started jamming in this room, we started playing with the electrics, and we just realised that we wanted to get a band together. So, so luckily, Lena Reese from his other band, The Front, his old band. So, yeah, these guys made contact together, and I think there was a thing about Oasis tickets, weren't it, around that time?
Yeah, I was trying to purchase Oasis tickets and struggling and thinking about other things, moving on with music, and just Lee came out of the blue and just brought me back in. Angled that carrot again for me.
No, but it's good if you all get on as well, which you appear to. I mean, not everyone can get on 24/7, but you appear to be like a good unit in stuff you're doing, and you seem, which is great. Absolutely perfect.
You get to not talk to each other again.
We actually started liking each other.
And Lee and Freddie hadn't spoken since school, and then they met at a mutual friend's barbecue.
That was enough time for us to sort of like each other as well. So,
about 25 years.
Yeah. You weren't going to go to the barbecue, were you?
No, I wasn't. Yeah, so
well, because he was there.
Yeah. I heard rumors.
Fucking brilliant.
I said, I'm not going, but
I miss it.
yeah. So no, we hit it off, and I almost did go to that barbecue that I met Freddie at, and yeah, it was a mutual friend's barbecue, and we just hit it off throughout the night. And we were just chatting away, and catching up on old times. And then I was telling him about the project, and Freddie obviously is a great bass player himself. And,
He couldn't find any others.
Yeah, sometimes happen. Well, you all do. Was the barbecue good? Was the food good at the barbecue, or was it usual frozen shite that people, throw up?
It was sufficient.
It's a little bit hazy, to be honest, if I'm being honest with you.
But beer, plenty of beer and stuff like that. That's the main thing.
Yeah. I remember the hangover the next day.
That's always a good sign, isn't it? Or not a good sign. I've not had a drink since Christmas Eve. I had a few gins on Christmas Eve. It can't be hard.
Doing dry Jan?
Hey?
Doing dry Jan?
No, not doing dry January. I just not had one since Christmas Eve. I said to my wife, that is it, I'm done. I'm not drinking. So I've actually not had a drink, but it's my birthday this weekend. I've got a load of alcohol-free beers, but I know I'm going to end up having a drink on over the weekend.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, the trouble with me... See, the trouble with me is I like, as soon as I start drinking, I just keep throwing them back. I just like whoosh, whoosh, but I can't drink much. So I'll drink about 6 pints, and I'm absolutely off my face, and I fall asleep every time. So it could ruin the weekend, couldn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to have to pace myself with some non-alcohol Guinness, and then later on, but hide the cans so no one knows, and they think I'm right. You know what I mean? Whoa, come on, I'm on my 6-1. So there you go. That's what I'll be doing. But it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, so I'm not doing dry January. I never believed in all that. I just could do what you want to do. Oh, here we go. It's because you play a lot. Do you play a lot in Camden? I was in Camden by the looks of it. Or
yeah, we've done a few gigs in Camden. So really, we only made our debut last October. So when we started all getting together, sort of late 24, October 24, and around that time, and then we sort of we actually went into the studio. I had some vouchers for some time in the studio, and that was only about a month after we'd got together, and we went in there and had a good session, but we just couldn't get the mix right. The sounds coming back. So then around May 25, Reese produced with Michael Smith, our producer. We recorded with him before, so we went into Smithy's studio and we was ready then. And so we recorded that, released that in October, and that's when we did our first gig.
Yeah, brilliant. I think you've done it the right way, because you sound like a band. A couple of tracks that's come out, you sound like you've dead established, been doing it for years together. Do you know what I mean? You can tell it. You're not. You've practiced and got on with it. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you when you say it's a debut track, you go, it's no way that's a debut track, but obviously it's paid off what you've done the way you've done it. It's good.
We all felt once it all together, it's pretty special, didn't we, really?
Yeah, we knew there was a vibe like when we started playing together.
Yeah.
And around August, September last year, we started practicing twice a week. And by the time we gigged, the first gig, you could tell that we was practicing.
It really stepped up a notch,
Yeah.
The rapport was good. The bandsmanship was great from the off. I mean, Sam even was an audience member in one of the front gigs in
2014.
2014.
Camden Rocks Festival.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a picture out there somewhere of us on stage and Sam just there, just hopping around.
Yeah.
Stalking.
Yeah.
He's got binoculars and he's like, it's great. Yeah, it's a great picture to look back on.
There's an even better one where everyone's outside on the canal, isn't there? And sort of like
all sunglasses on.
Yeah,
I don't think it was that sunny, but yeah.
Well, you got to wear the sunglasses, haven't you? You got to look cool, even if you can't see anything. It's about the look, isn't it? So, what's the story behind how it turned out?
Song-wise,
yeah,
the song like I tell you.
Yeah, I mean, it's that song was written during the lockdown actually. So I took after the front. I just took a break from music, and it wasn't for any particular reason. It wasn't a conscious effort, but I just kind of put down the guitar and it started collecting dust. And it kind of took me till the lockdown to sort of when everyone was sat there doing absolutely nothing with their lives and sort of reflecting on things. And I just picked up the guitar after quite a long time of not playing it, and songs just started appearing, and I was writing like 2 songs a day at one point, and they were just all pouring out of me. So, and that was one of the songs that was caught up in that sort of time. So, it's difficult for me to say what it's about, but I mean, my songwriting tends to be about, life's a bit shit. It can be tough, but there's always a way to make things better. And it's not always the end of the world. So that's kind of the common theme that I try to pick up in my songwriting. And that was just one of them lockdown songs that I sent over to Sam. He dug it, and we kind of started working on it, and we were happy with the end results of it.
Yeah,
very happy. Yeah.
I like it. And there's a lot of creativity came out from that period, even though it's pretty shit and was all done over in some respects. There's been a lot of creativity come off. This live streaming came from that, because at the time of lockdown, me and my brother were looking at hosting our own video TV show on our own website, which is quite expensive. And we kept looking at it. And then as we was looking at it, Mixcloud came out with this platform, was like, oh my God, it's like they were listening to us. So it's really helped. Really helped.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's a good one for you. What's one thing fans would be surprised to learn about the band?
One of us is a part of Mensa.
Right. Okay. Is that you then? Because you've said it.
First time on the video, that's an exclusive for you, because we didn't know.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah. That's a good question.
Just act daft. I don't know. We can ask you, because now I'm going to get individual artists on this next question, which we ask virtually every week. I can't ask. But if there was a zombie apocalypse, which band member would die first?
Well, none of us, because they only eat brains.
Very nice.
It means throwing someone under the bus here.
Yeah. I would say who can run the slowest would be.
Who's got the heaviest guitar? No, it'd be me with the drum kit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save that.
Racist
I'm trying to grab that.
Yeah.
Probably me second with me dodgy knees. I'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
My tasty TMBs, I think.
Another drink thing. Daddy Stone's on, and he says you better be having a real drink at the weekend, Kirk. So my dad's going to be plying me with alcohol. So there you go.
It was beautiful to see your parents on at the end of year wrap up. When you had all the cameras, you had all the different people.
Yeah, Janice didn't know I'd invited him until they come on screen. They were a pain in the arse, though. Kept fucking chatting and like fucking teenagers did me head in. No, it was because it's really important. We tried to invite people on who we couldn't have everybody on, but we want to do more of them. But it was, people that are some of the bands that have involved in the show that have come and played here and things like that. My dad used to do two or three shows for us on the station when we was, he's packed that in now. But brilliant, and they turn up every week. They've always supported everything I've done, so why not? I've got to get them on, Anna. Do you know what I mean? So, well, thanks for that. Yeah, it was nice to have them on. So who's this? Hans 1508, loving this interview. Thank you very much. We like that. Yeah. So what have you got? I've got more questions, but what have you got planned? So you've released a couple of tracks, videos, and all the rest of it. So what's the plans for 26?
So I don't know if you've actually heard it, but Friday the 30th of January, we are hitting Abbey Road Studios to record our full single.
Ooh, Abbey Road Studios, very nice. Are you gonna do the walk across the thing?
Of course.
Yeah.
Got to be done.
That's got to be done, right?
We've got a 10-hour session there, so we're going to go in. We're bringing our producer Martin Smith.
RYP Studios.
And then the rock and roll gods were shining on us, shall we just say?
Yeah, definitely.
And to be given that opportunity, and then 2 days later on the Sunday, we've got our first headlining show at the Amersham Arms in New Cross. We've got 2 support acts. We're going to be headlining. We've got DJ on afterwards. And then on Sunday, the 15th of February, we're recording the video for our 3rd single, which is currently being mixed. Very close to having the final mix.
It sounded great.
Yeah,
we're really excited about that.
You'll be loving that one, Kurt.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
and you look forward to the next video for it as well, because we've managed to hire out a Spit and Sawdust pub in South East London. So it's going to be one of them ones to watch.
Yeah.
No, but they're good, aren't they? If you're right, unless you've gone all highbrow. But
good last week.
Yeah.
Do what? Sorry.
We secured it last week.
Nice. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. And he's the video. A lot of people will do. There's not everyone does doing videos, but I think they do make a difference. Like I was saying about social media connecting, the video makes the song totally different, doesn't it? I think if you can afford it and afford the time, I definitely think they're worth doing a video. I think they're really good.
You've got to go revisit Leave It All Behind at some point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because our debut single, Leave It All Behind, unfortunately, we couldn't get it going, and so it was just the video basically was made up of stills. And while they were good photos, it didn't really capture the vibe of the song.
Yeah.
And I think, as it turns out, we decided that we wanted to step it up a bit, and so we worked on that. And we were supposed to film in Greenwich Park, because Greenwich is South London. We were supposed to, but unfortunately, the forecast weren't good, and Greenwich Park there's no cover. So we ended up. Our good mate Dan lives on the Woolwich Dockyard Estate, and we ended up in his flat. That's the flat you see at the start of the video, and it was pissing down that day as well. So we decided just to, on the off chance, just start filming in the flat. Well, you know, you can see Lee walking out. That actually the night time was the second shoot. We went back and done like a second shoot on the Thursday. I think we filmed on the Saturday and the Thursday. So,
All those beer cans on the table weren't wasted, were they?
Yeah. We had 6 hours the first time, and after 3 hours went, we better start filming.
Awesome. No, it's brilliant. Julia Scott's on. She said, hi guys. Don't know if she speaks like that. Hi guys. Me and Dan are watching and we're loving it.
Yeah, bless them.
Speaking of the devil.
So just Julia Scott is whose flat we were in. She's married to Dan, and that's who flat. So extra kudos to Julia, bless her.
Yeah.
She's a star.
Brilliant. Oh, she took the decorations down now because the Christmas tree was on.
I spotted. It's a seasonal video. We get more hits.
I know. I did think that when I was watching it, I thought this could age a little bit, couldn't it? But at the right time of the year, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Have we got any more? Has anyone got any questions for the guys? Have you got any questions? Let us know. We've asked that one. Yeah, so what bands influence you guys to produce the kind of music you're producing?
For me personally, there's 4 bands that have really inspired me, or 4 artists, I should say, and that was John Lennon for the Beatles, Liam Gallagher, Pete Doherty, and Kurt Cobain. And I kind of tried to base my songs and my style around them 4 artists who inspired me most as I was growing up.
Those 4 people come through in the video and your attitude. Yeah, I like that. So brilliant.
I've had the most personally.
Yeah, and then on the other spectrum, Fred's got quite. You know, your influence is quite different, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, I grew up doing skating, so this was like skate punk and stuff like that. You know, so a lot of it was just back in those days. So, you know, Blink-182, anything like that.
Good Charlotte.
Yeah, Good Charlotte, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, my main influence probably is The Cure. You know, Simon Gallup on the bass.
Nice.
Yeah, changed everything really for me, definitely.
Nice.
Queen's of me.
Oh yeah.
Queen's of Stone Age. Rage Against the Machine, Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park. Quite just heavy. Just
we've got a big mix in
there.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
I can reel off a load.
Sorry, no, carry on.
You know, I was just saying, it's just a mix. I could just reel off 50 bands for you. That depends what day I'm listening to. Depends what day it is, who I'm listening to. But there's just too many to name. But heavy hitters for me mainly.
But I think different influences, I think, come together and created Sunset Ruins, hasn't it? You know what I mean? I think it's done that.
Yeah. We all let each other, you know, in the rehearsal room. Our ethos is, if you've got an idea, we try it.
There's no ego in the room, is there?
No, there's no egos. No, we're past that now, thankfully. I
think maybe pre-barbecue, not, but now we are. We're all right. We're all right. So where does the name come from? Sunset Ruins.
Well, I sort of come up with the name, and so there's a place just down the road from where we grew up. Me and Freddie grew up anyway, and it's called Abbey Ruins. And I always thought that it's a really cool name, Ruins. I've always liked that name, or the idea of that name, and I was desperate not to be another The. All of my bands have been The something, and I just really wanted an idea to branch away from a band that started with The, and Sunset was just happened to be I felt like it sort of rolled off the tongue nicely, and it was the Ruins part that I really wanted, and then I just sort of experimented with a few different words, and yeah, Sunset just seemed to flow. And
Yeah, it does actually. It's quite a good name. I like it. It's quite a nice name. Yeah, that makes sense. Love it. Let's check see if we've got it on it.
I pitched it to Sam, and it was like I think I pitched it with 3 or 4 other ideas, and that was the one that captured you as well.
Straight away.
Yeah.
We debated dropping the S. There was a debate for Sunset Ruin, which I was very keen on.
Ruin or ruins?
Now I look back on it and I just think, no, it just doesn't sound right.
Last friends and family.
Oh, look at 100 people. Yeah. We had,
your honest opinion.
We had a poll going, didn't we? It was neck and neck at one point.
We lost 2 rehearsals over
Well, it could be worse. Like me, I made it one name, like one word last week when I was doing the promo, because Janice sends me the image through for the band and goes, do a promo for this dickhead, something like that. And so I did it, and she said, and she come back, oh, it's 2 words. I said, well, it'll have to stay fucking 1 word, because that's what I've done. But I'd have changed it, obviously. But do you know what I mean? That's why I get all this shit behind the scenes. No good, is it? Sally147 says, when's your next gig? She must have missed that, because you've told her, but say it again.
Our next gig is on
That's your missing them.
I just got to say, that's me, Mrs. That's me, Mrs. Sally.
Oh, right. Oh, is it the 30th? Did you say the 30th? No, that's Abbey Road.
The next Abbey Road is on the 30th. The next gig is
15th.
Friday, Sunday, the February. No, Sunday, the 1st of February. The 15th of February is when we're filming a video for our 3rd single.
Right, there you go. Even I've not got it. Because I don't always listen to what you're saying anyway. It just goes in one ear and out the other. I just chat away. I do actually try and pick it up. Hans 1508, whoever that is, probably someone you know. How do we get to come to your next gig? Must be after free fucking tickets here. Look at them, hangers on.
Yeah.
So there's a link. Have you put the link up?
Yeah, and you can go on our socials, Instagram, Facebook. The link there is an Eventbrite. So our gaffer Dean Knock, he put a link up on all our socials. Well, actually, we put it up. He created it for us. So you can go on the Eventbrite link on our socials and get your tickets there.
Brilliant. Mark A. Gazzani says, love the video, SR, and the music. Yeah, we all do. It's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, you got a few of your fans have popped on, which is rather nice to see. Nice to see. What else have we got? What other questions? Let's have a look. Let's see what else we've got going. So, who would be your dream gig to gig with? You know what I mean? Support or whatever, or get to support you. Who would it be?
What, us to support them?
Yeah, let's try that one. Who would be like, wow, we've absolutely, that's amazing. Yeah, we're up for it.
For me, Oasis at Wembley Stadium.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would say that's that.
That's the bit. Or if they want to do Nedworth this year, we're up for a support act.
Yeah. Or if you're watching,
Liam, you know where we are.
Yeah. I like him. I've seen him twice actually. Once in Manchester City's ground, and once in Coventry City ground, just before they split up first time. So don't know how long they'll last this time, but who knows?
I'm on 5 at the moment.
Yeah.
So 5 times. So yeah, I've seen Liam and Noel countless times solo and that. But I think Oasis. And of course, Nedworth is the 30th anniversary this year, so they've got to do it. Come on, lads.
Yeah, Nedworth is a brilliant place, isn't it? I've only been to one thing now. That was Robbie Williams in 2003.
I really might want to support.
Yeah.
Well, Robbie Williams?
No, it was brilliant. I'll tell you what, it was just as he come back when he'd had all his big crash and come back in and everything, and he was totally emotional on stage. He was absolutely brilliant. If you like, yeah, he's a very Marmite. I know that you either like him or don't like him. I personally think he's brilliant, but that's it. Anyway,
I'm listening to that as well.
I think I was at that with my family.
Jack White, I'd love to.
You went to Robbie Williams?
Support a gig with Jack White. That'd be great.
It's going out this, isn't it?
He's still not over Robbie Williams.
Shocking.
Whether it be Raconteurs, if they ever come back, that's one of my favourite bands.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Love to see them work.
Janice is coming in with a serious question that Lele Records normally asks. Who wears the best socks?
Great question. I'm on a black today, aren't I?
Yeah, I just wear black socks for that.
Yeah.
There's no. We just keep it straight.
Yeah, mine have a grey heel.
Oh, mine are thermal.
Yeah, so mine. So you can't have me on that. Actually.
They're all black today.
They're all black.
Yeah.
Oh well, never mind. Never mind. I normally wear really wacky socks, but today I've got some warm ones on because it's not too warm at the minute, is it? It's not good.
Me and Pete wear a Rascal jacket, don't we?
We do like some Rascal Clubber. Go on,
Yeah.
Chunky.
Go on, get it out.
Okay.
He's got the
Shit,
he's got the
it's,
pants to match to that as well.
Yeah.
So
Wow, Jesus Christ! You won't lose you in a crowd, will you, with that on?
That's for Sundays.
Don't go to the safari park, you'll get shot. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, it's wonderful. I've got anything else. Let's see if there's anything else on here. Is there anything you want to promote or talk about that I'm going to ask you? Because I'm quite conscious. I do ask a lot of questions, but you might have something you want to chat about.
Yeah, just another gig as well further down the year. So in London, West London, there's a place called Putney, and there's a legendary music pub there called the Half Moon Putney, and it's been going since the 60s. The Stones, The Who, Bo Diddley, The Small Faces, Steve Marriott, they've all played there, and a band called the Syndicate. They're kind of like a ska band, and they play with like Bad Manners and stuff like that. They're actually recording their third album at the moment, so they got in contact with us, and we're going to support them. They asked us to support them at the Half Moon in Putney, which is really prestigious for us, and extra special for me is my dad's been taking me to gigs there since '95 when I was like 13.
Wow.
So,
I was one.
yeah.
I won't,
I'm the granddad of the band.
I won't tell you.
Bruce is the youngest.
Well, I'm 60 on Sunday, so there you go. So you've got a lot of years on me anyway. So
Doing well, Kurt. Happy 60th for Sunday.
Yeah. You're looking quite shredded as well. What's
Yeah,
going
go
on?
on, Kurt. Rip for 60.
Two tickets,
Oh,
mate. Yeah. Whoa,
I know. Well, yeah. Well, it's warming. I've got my Diesel Eater rocking. So sod Miliband when he's all his. You know what I mean? Oh, well, Diesel. Get the Diesel Eater rocking. It's absolutely brilliant. So I mean, just behind me drum kit. And so keeps me drum kit warm. But yeah, it's boiling in here now. I was going to try to turn it down before, and I thought, no, I'll leave it. I'll leave it as it is. But yeah, getting ripped for 60. You have to have a target in life, don't you? Whatever it is.
So cold.
We're not smoking, I promise.
Oh yeah, that was the green room was Rizzlers, some high end bourbon, and oh yeah, you know, it's good. It's quite cool. Quite cool.
Guinness.
Guinness.
Yeah.
I forgot the Guinness.
5 Bensons. 5 packs of Bensons.
Oh yeah, you can't be the B&H. I used to smoke them all the time. B&H. I'd go through 2 packets of them, and if I went out for a drink, easy, 40 fags easy. So yeah, don't smoke now. So there you go. Anyway. My dad's on. I can't say I smoke anymore, can I? I do drugs off. You know what I mean? he's trying to play with me drink. I hope he's bringing some Charlie at the weekend. Do you know what I mean? Keep me awake. Need summer, don't I?
Say something.
The cheeky line. Have a cheeky line. There you go. Anyway, we could chat for hours and hours. We need to get you on later in the year and do a longer video with you, a longer interview, because we're going to start doing them. So, well, I think we'll get you on again. No.
Yeah, we much appreciate. We just want to give a big shout out to Janice as well for hooking us up with the interview, and
Thank you.
yeah, we love what you two are doing with the show, and
Making us track of the month, both
yeah,
months.
that's a huge honour for
Can't
us.
wait to get Save Your Soul over to you as well, which is the next single.
Got to go for the hat trick, haven't you,
Yeah.
boys?
Well, we'll see. We'll put it out there, and if it's in there, we might put it on or something else. But yeah. We've tried a few times to put different tracks on, and what we've always said, and now we don't even have the conversation. Or we have here's a couple. What do you think? In the past, we've had some really good music, some really good tracks, and Janice is like, "Let's have this as the track of the month," and I'm like, "No, it needs to be the track that starts the show. Needs to be someone that punches you in the face to start the show. It might be a really great song but if it's not hitting you, then you can't start the show. It just doesn't make any sense. It needs to be full on. So that's why your two have been on the last two shows. So yeah.
Save Your Soul's another knockout.
I think you're safe there with that one.
Yeah.
We're confident with this one.
Yeah.
We're all happy with it.
All right. Well, we might end up with our first ever 3 tracks. Tracks of the month back to back. That would be a new record, and someone else will have to beat it. So maybe we'll do it just for the hell of it. I don't know. Let's see. Before I let you go and get on with your evening, can one of you, because if all four of you do it, it'll go turn to a crock of crap. Can one of you say, this is Sunset Ruins, and you're listening to Dougie Stone Radio?
Yeah, so you're the man.
How many takes do you want?
Yeah. Did you see the outtake reel last time? I don't know if I'm quite there for it.
One take, come on, you can do this in one take. Dead easy, piece of piss. Come on.
We are Sunset Ruins, and this is Duggys Stone Radio.
Yes!
Thanks very much.
Get in there.
Make sure you do some graffiti on the toilets in Abbey Road when you go there. Have a great day, lads. Do loads of behind the scenes. We'd love to see that. Good luck for the future, and we'll let you know when your February's track of the month. Right, we're gonna get on with the show.
Cheers, Dougie.
Thanks,
Bye.
lads. Thanks, lads.
See you,
Take
mate.
care. Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Aren't they good? Aren't they good? Wonderful lads.